Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my spring rack. Before I keep going, let me just say that this is a collab video with a bunch of individuals who are also going to be sharing their spring rack. I'm going to leave all of their descriptions. I'm going to leave all of that info down below. So their Instagram pages, also their YouTube pages, so you can also check out their videos. Huge thank you to Jackie from Nurse Jackie and Amanda from the Polish Hound. They always get us together. Jackie always creates the list, which I feel is like the hardest part because me, I'm just like, oh, I'd have to go this place to that place to this place, because knowing me, I'd probably would never save it in one location to do it over and over again. And then of course, all the thumbnails that Amanda makes. So yes, thank you. Now I usually do seasonal racks. It's something that I've done for quite some time now. I actually got the idea from Diana, some call me Coco. I used to watch her way back when. I still watch her now, but I have such a large collection and it just really helps me kind of pick out certain polishes that I haven't worn in a while, that maybe I forgot about, or maybe that I've actually worn recently and just want to like put it on display somewhere. It's much easier than going through like all of these drawers and stuff and like picking out polishes. I have them back here. They're actually going to be going in my closet. I have an acrylic nail rack up there, so they're going to go in there. But it's much easier than like picking and choosing. They can all be on display in one location, and I can just choose what I want from there. Of course, I'm not going to be limited to the polishes that are going to be on this rack. If I get anything in that I want to wear, of course I'm going to wear it. Or if I'm in the mood for something specific, I'll go on my drawers and pick something out. It's just really for inspiration and just something fun to do. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to start in rainbow order. The polish that I'm wearing, it is on my spring rack, so I'll show you when we get there. So let's start off with the reds. First one I have is Bee's Knees Lacquer, and this is in the name of Hades. I have like a little fuzz on me, of course. Of course, this is a little bit more darker than your regular spring polish, but I always like to keep a variety of different colors on my seasonal racks, especially if I'm like craving something a little bit darker, or if it's like a rainy day. This is such a beautiful finish. I love all of these finishes from Bee's Knees Lacquer. I actually purchased all of them. A lion with a thorn in its paw. These are like the sibling or the cousin polishes, something like that. So I did get all of them because, of course, you know me, I love my hollow flaky. So I had to throw this one on. It's gorgeous. I love the finish. And if I'm in the mood for something a little bit darker, then this is going to be it. I have a hollow taco, and this is Private Villa. It is this beautiful jelly finish that has a reflective glitter. I haven't worn this one yet. A lot of these polishes I haven't worn because I have so many and I need to go through all of them. So usually my seasonal racks are polishes that I haven't worn. So just an FYI there, but look at that beautiful gold flash. I'm not the biggest fan of lots of like gold, shifty gold in polishes, but if it has just the right amount and if there's other components mixed in there, then I do like it. And I feel like this is like just the right amount. I have this one from Swamp Gloss, and this is That's Hot Summer Tour Day 1. I think I got this at the Polish and Beauty Expo, I think. Or maybe I got it in some sort of, no. This was in a, some sort of box like that came with other polishes because it's day 1. So this looks like it's a jelly sort of finish. I love Swamp Gloss because they always do contrasting glitters. They have like these baby blue periwinkle-ish sort of glitters and mixed in with this much like hot reddish orange base. This would be lots of fun to wear like spring transitioning to summer, but also if I want just something bright and fun on the nails. I have OPI, and this is Coca-Cola Red. There's cat hair, of course, everywhere. Of course, I had to do my cream polishes and my mainstream cream polishes. I like to throw them in the mix, especially when I'm using toppers and stuff like that. And then over on Instagram, which I haven't posted a mainstream mani in a while, but I like to do mainstream manis Mondays. I like to do mainstream mani Mondays. So I always like to incorporate some sort of mainstream polish, even if I put over like an indie topper or something like that. But I think this is a beautiful polish for the springtime and for the summer too. Now moving on to the yellows, I have Animal Style from Painted Polish. I believe this was a polish pickup one. This is beautiful, so unique. I love the contrasting flakies that are in here. Look at how they glow. And then this polish, which isn't really so yellow, it's more like a nude. This is Behind the Scenes, but it has like a tad bit of yellow in here. I don't think I've actually worn this one yet. I don't think so, because it's kind of settled a little bit. No, I haven't. You can tell from the bottle, but it looks like it'll be pretty opaque in maybe like 2 to 3 coats, maybe 3 coats, I'd say. This would also be beautiful as a base with a topper, or even something on the toes as well. But I think actually, no, maybe not on the toes. I like either more like stark white on the toes or something a little more bright and dark. These where it's like, it could be like yellow nails. I'd rather avoid for the toes and use it as like a mani with a topper. But I like it as a base for something extra. Now my greens, this is Olive Ave Polish and this is Palm Trees. If you haven't tried Olive Ave Polish, you have to. I love the color palette that Olive Ave Polish has, especially the stories behind the collections are even more amazing. But I've worn this before. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. It's coming off a little bit lighter on camera. It's definitely more of a darker green. I wouldn't say like a primary green, just a tad bit darker than what you're seeing on camera. I have China Glaze, and this is Head to Mojitos. I've worn this before. It's coming off brighter on camera, but it's definitely more of a darker green, but not too dark that you can't get away with wearing it in the spring. It's beautiful. The formula is perfection as well. And then Bee's Knees Lacquer, there's a little matter of murder to attend to. This is the Kingdom of the Wicked collection. This was in, again, a beautiful hollow flaky finish. It has this gorgeous like blue to green shift. You're going to see a lot of the same sort of finishes on here. I've decided that if I like, say for like a shirt, for example, right? And I'm in love with it, then I'm going to buy the same shirt in different colors. And I'm the same way when it comes to polish. If I like a certain finish, then I'm going to get all of the colors in the same finish. So I decided for this rack that even though the finishes are the same, I'm still going to incorporate them because I know that I would probably wear them. Here's the Dawn Polish, and this is Matcha Made in Heaven. This was from their Boba collection. I think actually they still might have this in stock on the website. I have to look and see, but how beautiful is this? There were other colors as well in this collection that were just as gorgeous. Look at that shimmer. Look how sparkly it is. It really does look like boba though. I have Painted Polish, and this is Gilded Gerbera. I think that's how you say it. I love Painted Polish. I love their formula. I've never had an issue with any of the formulas from Painted Polish. I love their, what is it called? The Rainbow Chip collection. There's different variations. I have all of them because, like I said, the shirt thing, okay? But this I felt like was a beautiful color for the spring. It's like this nice teal shade with lots and lots of gold flakies, very, very small gold flakies. I have Cuticula, and this is Fantastic. Look how gorgeous those flakies are. This is gonna like illuminate off of the nails. Here I have OPI, and this is Rated PG. Oh, this is such a beautiful color on the nails, and I know it probably looks like just blah on camera, but trust me, it's a gorgeous shade of green on the nails. If you haven't tried this cream polish, you have to. It's beautiful. If I can find a picture, I wore it a long time ago, and I haven't reworn it again, and I definitely need to. But if I can find that old photo, then I'll insert it. My nails went much longer when I did wear it, but it's just absolutely stunning. I don't even think I would put a topper over this just because it's just beautiful on its own. I have Zoya, and this is in Ireland. Just see a beautiful light sort of green with some hints of yellow and white in here. I've had this for quite some time. I think, yes, I've worn this so many times, like it's a skinny little brush, but probably should clean that. This is a beautiful polish. I found that like And let me know if this happens to you. So Zoya was one of my favorite brands, and they still are. I was in love with their cream polishes when I first got into nail polish. And I now, like, I do swatch for them here and there, but this is definitely one that I purchased on my own. And I've been recently pulling my older Zoyas out, and I've noticed that either I don't remember, or maybe they were always a jelly type formula, but I feel like my cream polishes are now more jelly, like my older ones. Maybe, is it just me? Does anybody else notice that with their old Zoyas? Or were they always jelly? Because I don't remember that. I don't remember that. So I hope that this is not as jelly. It looks like it might be, like on the thinner side maybe, but regardless, it's still a gorgeous shade. And I'm really not into pastel polishes. So if I find something that's more on the jellier sort of side and it leans pastel, then, you know, I'll take that. But I don't really like pastel polishes. Now we're moving on to the blues. So this is actually what I have on my nails now. This is Bluebird Lacquer, and I'm so over Jordan Catalano from February PPU 2022. First time wearing it, shamefully. It is a beautiful polish. I thought it was going to be more opaque. It actually took me 3 coats to build this up. I do like it. I think it's beautiful. I'm not sure if I want to wear it again, so I might end up destashing this one. I'm going out later, so I want to see how this looks like in daylight and just, you know, going about my regular life. So we'll see, but it's a beautiful finish. I love all the flashes, the glow, the hollow flakies. It's beautiful. Here's Painted Polish, and this is Posh and Periwinkle, so part of the Rainbow Chip series. It's this beautiful, like, sky robin egg, kind of robin's egg, not really, sort of, blue. But I love these finishes. I can wear every single color of this sort of finish for a month, maybe longer, and not get tired. Of course, I needed another one, and this is Sky High, so much lighter than the first one that you saw, which is right here, in case I want something a little bit brighter. I have Rogue Lacquer, and this is Night Swim. Beautiful, beautiful bright blue with some scattering of hollow flakies. You have larger ones, smaller ones in here too. Here is Polish Me Silly, and this is Mylar Glow. I got this one off of Etsy a while back, and I think maybe I've worn this once or maybe not at all. I don't really remember because I've had it for so long. But that's the nice part of having my polishes like organized now, is that I can pull out polishes that either I haven't worn in a while, and because I can actually see them, or that I haven't worn at all. So that video is definitely coming to you guys soon. I just have to put everything together, edit, and finish up the last part of that organization series. It's not going to be a series. Well, it might be, depending on how long it is. But anyways, back to this polish. It is stunning. It's going to have a beautiful glow on the nails too. I have Colores de Caro, and this is Bioluminescence. I've worn this before, and it is stunning. I love reflective glitter. I'll never get tired of it. I know some people don't enjoy it because the removal is not fun. I don't mind because I love how sparkly and twinkly it is in any sort of daylight. Like even now, like it's just illuminating out of the bottle. Now the purples. So this is Painted Polish, and this is Grape Scotty. So this is one of the Rainbow Chip polishes from one of the collections, but it's just like a bright, fun purple with those black specks, black flakies. I have Swamp Gloss, and this is, I'm not gonna swear, even though I do have a potty mouth, but you know, gotta keep it PG on YouTube. So there it is right there. How gorgeous is that? I love the large white glitters. Are they white or like a dusty blue? Or they could be white, and then it's just tinted because of the base. But it's beautiful. It looks like it's going to be more of a jellier sort of finish. Another Swamp Gloss, and this is, I don't know how to pronounce that. Moncoeur? from HHC last year. This one is magnetic. It doesn't have a strong magnetic pull. It does get darker. Oh, there we go. So it has not the strongest magnetic pull, but something to give it a little edge. But again, a darker polish. On my rack, I like to keep variety in case I'm not feeling the lighter shades. Here is Dawn Polish, and this is Amy from the Survivor series. This is a reflective glitter. I love Dawn Polish. I own lots of polishes that I purchased on my own. I also swatch here and there for Dawn Polish as well. But I love how they have so many different variations for their polishes, lots of different components in them. I love my kitchen sink sort of polishes, and Dom does an amazing job with creating those types of polishes. This is beautiful. Those blue glitters in here just illuminate off of that pink base. You have like this orangey like shift within the pink too. I have Painted Polish, and this is Purple Rain. I want to say this was from a polish pickup, but beautiful. Much darker, but again, I like variation on my seasonal racks. The silver reflective glitter in here just looks so rich and royal. Oh my god, and those flakies are stunning. I have different dimensions, and this is 1111. I've had this for quite some time. I don't know if I've worn this. It looks like it's more on the thinner side, but it's a beautiful polish. It has your hollow flakies in there, this beautiful deep sort of eggplant violet shade, lots of beautiful shifty shimmer too. Let's move on to the pinks. I have Wildflower Lacquer, and this is Juice Bar. This is from their Back to the 90s collection. Just a fun, bright pink. I already know this formula is going to be fantastic. I can just tell. It has a beautiful gold shifty shimmer in there. It almost looks like hot pink too. It is beautiful. I can't wait to wear this one. This would look amazing on the toes too. I have Hearts and Promises, and this is Jump to the Left, Step to the Right. This was from Little Box of Horrors of May 2022. So I have not worn this yet, but this looks so pretty. The silver reflective glitter is chock full in here. I love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you have any similar polishes on your spring rack, if you do create these seasonal racks. Let me know if any of these caught your eye that maybe you might want to pull and wear. I know I wear a lot of indie brands, so a lot of these polishes either, you might have to get on D-stash or they might not be available, but I know a lot of you who watch my videos love polish as much as I do, so you probably have them in your collection too. Again, don't forget to check out everybody else's video. It's going to be linked down below. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.